I've just had so much mail arrive all at once, including this exciting one, Hedgerow Yarns. That's a little gift from me to me. I think I'm just going to pop that one under the Christmas tree. Look at this one. This is supplies that I've ordered, but how am I meant to get into that? It's sellotape the whole way round. This is going to take me a while. Finally got the package open, and it was a new delivery of my little measuring tape badges. These are enamel pins with a nice rubber back so it doesn't get caught inside your project bag. And I've got pink and blue and white. So they are now back in stock in my Etsy shop. I've got to make some more backing cards, but that can maybe wait for now. I've just made what could possibly be the quickest cushion cover ever. This is a lovely brushed cotton fabric, it's so soft and cuddly, and I had just enough left, and I've had to add on a little bit of the dark blue, but I think that looks really nice. I'm really pleased with how that's turned out. Joshua just got a few extra cushion pads for his bedroom, so he'd asked me to make some cushions up a couple of, maybe about 6 weeks ago, so I've not had the time up until now. So these will sit on top of his presents on Christmas Day. This and well, I just realised I haven't told you I made one the other day as well, so they will sit with his presents. But I'm really pleased with that one. It's so soft. I could do one in brushed cotton myself. That's lovely. Hello, how are you? It's Monday the 21st of December 2020. I finally feel like I have a couple of days off, kind of ish, although I'm just about to sit and wrap it up. The last pile of orders, which are going to go out tomorrow. I feel like the vlogs are just the same thing on repeat, different days, same jobs. But thank you to all of you who have stuck with me on the vlogs and who are still here, and especially to those of you who leave comments as well. I really love getting the comments, and I do try and reply if I get the time, and I always read them all. Yeah, sometimes the comments are just all you need to know that there are real people out there watching, and it's really nice. And it's quite funny because the same names always pop up, and it's quite comforting actually. It's quite nice to know that you're out there with me. So it's really cold. I'm so cold today. I have been really busy today doing sort of jobs, setting up Christmas gifts and things, you know, things that need to be set up, have stuff done to them before you hand them over, just making sure things have got batteries in and all that kind of thing. And then there just always seems to be lots of those little bitty jobs to do in these few days before Christmas. I've just had a really quick lunch. It's quite late now for lunch, but I was starving and I kept finding another job to do and another job to do, and I just wanted to get them done before Joshua gets home from school, because once he's here and home I won't be able to do them. He is at school again tomorrow, which is Tuesday, and then he's off. The latest announcement has said that the schools will resume with online learning on the 11th of January. They were supposed to return to school on the 6th. To actually go to school, but they're not now, so with a possibility of returning on the 18th of January in person, but I'm not going to hold my breath. I'm just going to wait and see what happens. The school did manage to get the online learning going quite well just at the end of it was probably July when we last did that, because then we had school holidays and then they actually returned to school in person, so hopefully things will run pretty smoothly. I hope it doesn't go on too long. This is my son's last year at his primary school, and he goes to high school next year. And I know the primary 7s last year missed out on their whole P7 practically, and the whole experience of high school visits and stuff like that. So I would hate for my son to miss out on that. I think that's really sad. So hopefully that they can get back to school again soon and continue actually going in person right up until the school holidays. I have not got really plans for today. I knew I had some odd jobs to do, but they always end up taking longer than I thought. So I'm going to get this lot wrapped. I've got a couple of Christmas presents just to finish wrapping. I did want to get a morning coffee today, but that didn't happen. Maybe I'll try and get an afternoon one. I would have liked a real coffee with the coffee beans, but that's caffeinated and I don't know whether that's a good idea in the afternoon for me. Do normally drink decaf if I'm having it any other time of the day, but I really want a proper coffee, so I'm not sure what to do. I needed to sit and think about, or not think about, but do. I think I'm ready to do the first heels on my greenery socks. I need about an hour at least, well, an hour, generally an hour per heel to get that done. I'm going to do the fish lips kiss heel because it is super simple and I don't need a gusset, so I'm already at the point where I think I can insert the heel. So maybe if I get the chance this afternoon I will start that. No doubt another job will pop into my head before then and I won't get it done. Pretty sure there's nothing else that I need to do, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm going to get on with these wrapping these, or you know what I mean. I hope I'm not being too rustly and that you can hear me, but I just thought this would be a good time to sit and have a chat. Just going to continue wrapping because I just want to get it done. I am already thinking about and making plans for next year, and they of course include my mystery boxes. So if you are new around here, last year was it? No, the year before I started to do themed boxes just as and when I was ready to do them, not at any particular, not at set times of the year or anything. So we've had a few different themes, they've been great fun. I just come up with a theme and then basically the box contains a project bag in a fabric that fits in with the theme. I get one of my yarn dyer friends to dye some yarn. Usually I will give them a bit of a briefing, a bit of an idea of what I want, and then I just let them, do their thing. So you get a mini skein of yarn, and then you always tend to get a little something to drink, something to eat, and then some other little gifts relating to the theme. So I just want to let you know that I am already thinking of boxes for next year and I'm already making plans. I'm already chatting to yarn dyers and stuff. I would like to maybe get one on the go pretty soon in the new year. So yeah, just want to let you know that that is already in the pipeline. There's loads going on behind the scenes and stuff, lots of thinking and planning. Well, thinking mainly at the moment. I haven't had much time to do anything other than just think about things, but I am also looking at ways that I can keep my business running no matter what kind of thing, because I did learn a lot this year, what with COVID and lockdown and schools being off. It just wasn't possible for me to be sat at a sewing machine all day long when my son was at home, so I had to do things a bit differently, and that's where I'm getting these strips, they're so staticky. That's where the fabric side of my shop came into it really. I had been thinking about getting in fabric to sell, but with the schools being off and lockdown back in March, that gave me the push that I needed to get that ball rolling. So that's kind of why I started to sell the fabrics, because I needed to be selling something, but I didn't necessarily have time to sit and make the something. So that was an idea that had been floating about my head for so long, and COVID just gave me that push to do that. So as much as I hate COVID, I am a little bit grateful for that. So I have actually been stocking more and more things in my shop that are not handmade. Obviously there's been more different types of enamel pins going in my shop. What else have I had? Well, I've got the notebooks, had the notebooks anyway, but in the new year what I'm trying to say is that I'm going to be stocking a few more different kinds of items, still crafting related, but maybe just more along the lines of notions, notion related items, just essentials really. Hopefully you'll agree that they're, you know, quite pretty ones. I'm trying to get things that are nice and, you know, make you feel good to use and stuff, and just little extras that, I don't know, I sometimes find it's little extras that just make certain jobs a little bit more pleasant. So keep your eye out in future for some other stuff. I am also working on a little handmade item, but I want to get quite a few of those made, so that I can have them stocked in the shop in different, you know, different fabric options and stuff. So again, keep an eye out for that. But yeah, I find that the way that I do business is very, very organic, and some people can sit and do a business plan for the next year. That is not me at all. I'll have an idea in the middle of the night, and the next thing I know, the next few weeks are spent doing that, and that's it. I'm going down another avenue, or a customer will say something or ask for something or give me an idea or some inspiration, and then another idea is formed, and that's how I work, and that's how I love it. I am definitely not a planner, and that suits me just fine. There's no way that you can, I don't think you can plan what the next sort of trends are going to be, or what the next interests are going to be. I think you need to be flexible as well, and sort of move and ready to change and adapt to whatever the current sort of climate is and stuff like that. I mean, this year's taught us that, if nothing else. Anyway, yeah, just thought I would mention that. So lots of new things coming, and I've already put one of those stickers on. Yeah, it's really exciting, and yeah, I hope you join me in the new year for more vlogs as well. I'm not obviously going to be vlogging every day in the new year, but I'll probably stick with what I did this year, which was just vlogs every now and then. No commitment, just every now and then, whenever I feel like it, whenever I'm ready. Again, no planning involved. I had a comment on yesterday's vlog just asking about the sock ruler, so I thought I would just explain it on here for you, just in case anyone else was interested. So it has measurements on it all the way up to 11-12 inches, and centimetres on the other side if you work in centimetres. And it also has this guide. Sorry about the light, it is such a dark day. Inches, foot size in inches. I don't find it to be completely accurate for my own foot size. Mine is a little bit smaller than what it says, but I guess if you are gift knitting, it gives you a bit of a guide. So from my own foot measurement, depending on what heel I'm going to do, obviously, I know with the fish lip kiss heel that I need to knit, I think it's, I can't actually remember what the instruction is, but I know I need to knit to 7.5 inches. So the sock instructions will say knit to 2 inches less than the length of your foot or whatever. So I know I need to knit to 7.5 inches. So all I need to do is slip it onto the ruler, and I know exactly how much further I need to knit until I get up here. Now, what I used to do was just try the socks on and knit to, you know, 2 inches away from the end of my heel. But one year I was out at a craft fair, I had a stall, I had my knitting with me, and I couldn't really take my socks and shoes off to try my sock on. So I got caught out, and I just thought, right, I need one of these. It would have been so helpful to have had it. And it has been really helpful. Saves me having to try my socks on all the time. And if I'm knitting socks for Joshua or whatever, who has, you know, he did have different size feet, he's caught up to me now. I just thought that would be really useful, because you can't keep trying them on other people, can you? So yeah, can't remember where I got this. Oh, I do, maybe got it from Rosie's Moments, but I don't know if she sells them anymore. But if you just look up sock ruler, either on Google or on Etsy, I mean, you'll no doubt find some. So yeah, at first I was a bit unsure of how to use it, but now that I've gotten into sock knitting, I understand it a bit more now. And obviously you could use it for measurements for anything. If you're making mittens, you needed to make a certain measurement, you could use that. I hope that has answered the question. coffee after all. It's 3:05. I've gone for caffeinated coffee, so I may regret it, but oh, I just really fancied it. Oh, it's so nice to finally sit down. I've ticked off most of the jobs, if not all of the jobs that I had to do today. I forgot that I had one last project bag to go in the shop, so that's now in my shop. If you've been looking for a project bag, there's a large one there. I've just got all my orders ready for posting tomorrow, and I'm going to upgrade everyone to first class shipping. I feel like Ebenezer Scrooge on Christmas morning. That's a gift from me to you. You can have first class shipping. I don't really hold out much hope that things will reach anyone for Christmas now, but you never know. Oh, finally feels like it's coming together. I normally vlog, past couple of years when I've done Vlogmas, I've vlogged continuously up until the 31st of December. I'm probably going to do something similar this year. There definitely won't be one out every day next week, but I'll probably just do a few days together, just put together a little slow, quiet, gentle vlog just to check in. Yeah, it certainly won't be going anywhere. Not that I normally do, to be honest, but we would normally maybe go out for a drive or go somewhere, but I'm not going to be going anywhere this year. So yeah, it'll just be more quiet days around the house, fitting in more crafting and stuff as well, obviously. So yeah, I think I'm going to, as Joanna would say, I'm going to call it a day. So I will catch up with you tomorrow, where it will be one last post office drop off and a last visit to get some groceries like fresh milk and bread and fruit. It's probably going to be absolute mayhem tomorrow with it being the final day of school. So wish me luck, have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.